Hello, viewers, friends, and family of Issues and Inspiration. Thank you for supporting our online show in 2020 and beyond. We're so happy and proud for joining us every episode as we discuss important issues that affect us and our community. Because of your love and support, we will strive to do better and bring more inspiring topics for all of you. We are still facing challenging times, but remember, we can overcome any difficulty with faith, hope, and love. Let's get together soon online on Issues and Inspiration. Merry Christmas and a safe, bountiful, Happy New Year to all of us. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all our listeners and viewers. Thank you so much for the support you have given us this year. It means a lot. And I hope that you continue to listen to our stories as we bring it forward on our social media platform for everybody's inspiration and everybody's enlightenment to be able to do correct actions based on correct and truthful information. We are so blessed to have this community who's very supportive and active in responding to issues of our times. And so I wish you all the best. God bless us all, especially in the coming new year. Hopefully, we will be more united, more cohesive in responding to issues of our times. Thank you again and enjoy the holidays. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Hope you're enjoying the show. Chadadan. We are here. We're live. Hi, Grace. How are you? I have to unmute you.
Hello, Marivir. Good evening.
Good evening and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Happy anniversary to the both of us.
Happy anniversary. I know it's been a long overdue celebration, but finally we're here. It's been a very busy, by the past quarter. Yeah, past quarter especially was very busy for us. So
life happened.
Exactly.
It's a good blessing. It's a good blessing. We all got busy as the year unfolded, right?
Correct.
And so we also had to deal with so many issues in the community, and we have to tackle them, disentangle them, and try to have fun with our friends. So at this point, I'd like to say thank you to our friends for keeping us sane, Grace, because we have a good set of friends who are so helpful and supportive to us.
And of course, to our viewers, right, for the past year, almost 1 year already, or over a year, for joining us every episode, for all the support and love. Maraming salamat. And we have one viewer. Happy anniversary from Ana Stella. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes, Anne is the mom of Vince Ermita, the young Simba of Lion King on Broadway. So, Anne, thank you so much for joining us. It's an honor. And we already have our guests tonight who will join us on the second part of the show. They're here in the studio, Alfred Reyes and Miss Margie Monsayak, who are both in Manila. So we're happy to have them here tonight.
Yes.
And they are going to discuss the situation in the Philippines, particularly Cebu and Bohol, after the devastation, after the devastating impact of Odette, Super Typhoon Odette. So
it's part of our so sad for our kababayans in the south, no?
Right.
Yeah, it's Christmas time, it's the holiday season, no? Pero ang lungkot na nangyari. That's why we're here to help out in the best way we can.
Yes. Our house in Cebu, Grace, was also destroyed. Part of our roof in the living room.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
Yeah, it was open, but then I told my sister to not feel bad because what's important is they're all intact and alive and
they're all safe,
the roof
right?
can be restored. Yeah. So it will be new life and new a new house,
Mhm.
a new roof. So just look at it that way, right? So
Exactly.
say hi to my sister if she's watching. If they have,
Oo.
hope they don't have spotty signal.
Okay. To
So
all our friends in
Grace, we
Cebu,
are going
Bohol, and
to
where else?
show our one
Mhm.
year journey in the community. But
Okay. Thank
first,
you
let's
for
show this.
putting the yeah. Thank you for putting it together for us. Okay. Let's see
Yeah,
it.
let's take a look.
Tong tong, pakitong itong alimango sa stuba ng hambog na di magkuha. Akuray magkakuha, akuray magkasuwa. Hi kids, you have to help your mommy clean up the house by organizing your toys. Good. Kasi kawawa yung, yung magulang mo.
Hello, everyone. I'm here in Ganchu Park with our guest, Attorney Lizel Cobrador.
December 7, the Philippine government will be allowing former natural-born Filipinos to go home to the Philippines without having the need to retain or reacquire their Filipino citizenship. So that means that you could go home with your U.S. passport. You don't need to show any legal citizenship papers. You could go home as a U.S. citizen and spend Christmas in the Philippines.
Viva, Señor Santo Niño! Big Señor! Happy Fiesta to all the Cebuanos and to Cebu Province and the city of Cebu who are celebrating Sinudo. And also to the people in the whole world, especially as here in New York City, they're also celebrating Sinulog today.
Hi everyone!
Hello,
Good morning
everyone.
from New Jersey here at Holland Ridge
Farm.
Farm. As you can see, there's a
having
lot
fun.
of colorful students.
We'll take you around. Hi. We are in Madison Park, in the heart of the city. People are having a good time here. And so are we.
We saw some people already unmasking.
No, I don't want to remove my mask. It's so well placed. Enjoy!
So I got the Fulbright scholarship through a rigorous application process, which started actually way before. Like, you should already be able to pinpoint what kind of degree you want to pursue, what kind of field, and your motivation. So you have to prepare your essays well and prepare for interview. So I got a scholarship after, I think, 2 months of interview and selection process. And so far, since I have already completed the National Public Health Program, so that's the most obvious answer. It has given me another degree, which and plus the skill sets as well to give back to the Philippines, especially in my field, which is relevant for now, public health and epidemiology.
Thank you.
My Fulbright scholarship has helped me to study and come up with a proposal to improve the performance management system, improving government, the public sector of the Philippines. So I get to make a study of the commonalities in the good practices of the different performance management systems of the Southeast Asian countries and the commonalities in weaknesses from which we could learn. And then this could be a basis for policy combination. Great.
So far, so what I like it here in the US, we're staying in Ohio as a Fulbright scholar is the way of living, and then also like in terms of the academe, like you can have all the access to the books, like the journal articles are already available, and then also in procuring like supplies, like in my case as a chemist, like we can procure chemicals in less than a month, which is kind of not the thing back in the Philippines.
At a professional level, what I love about being a Fulbright scholar is the American educational culture where you're encouraged to be creative, to think outside of books, and to learn from different perspectives internationally. And then on a personal level, it's my Fulbright experience has helped me to become independent, living on my own has been challenging but really fulfilling. And more than that, I guess the biggest blessing here is having a new family, a newfound family, and other Fulbright scholars.
Nice.
This year, we have 13 participating restaurants in our Filipino restaurant week. In previous years, we understand that there are more participating restaurants, but for this year, many of our partner restaurants are not yet ready for increased traffic in their own respective restaurants. Because you know, when they participate in the Filipino Restaurant Week, because of the promotion that we do, traffic, more clients go to the restaurants, and some of our partner restaurants are not yet ready because of space limitation or personnel limitation, because some of them don't have enough personnel yet to handle increased traffic in the restaurant. So this year we have 13, and we look forward to the second part of the Filipino Restaurant Week, which will be Inuman Pulutan, hopefully by the latter part of the year, and more participating restaurants as well.
There you go. Unmute yourself, Grace.
I said that was really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, brings back a lot of memories.
Right, like what we
Right.
went through, right?
Uh-huh.
What was your most favorite episode, if you have?
I don't have a
Unforgettable.
specific favorite. All episodes are, memorable to me.
Yeah.
How about you? What's the most memorable one for you?
I have good memories of fond memories. I like the interview with Vince Ermita. I
Mm-hmm.
also like the kids. I like the
Oh,
Trinity.
Trinity.
Oh
Yes.
my God,
Yeah.
Trinity. We were like
Yeah.
so learning it. Like I don't know how to switch on or switch off. And there she
Correct.
was scrolling in front of the camera.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that was memorable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing.
and she's grown
She
so
has
much
become
since
a
the first
very
episode. Yeah. So we hope to have her back anytime
yeah.
soon.
I saw her
Yeah.
greet people on her mom's Facebook
Oh
page. She
wow,
has
that's
grown.
nice.
She's
Mm-hmm.
grown. She can still
Okay,
speak Tagalog, so she still remembers. Huh?
that's good. So what
Yeah.
else is your favorite?
Um, I like the interview with NYC Commissioner Andel Castillo. She was easy to talk to.
Yeah, and we're so grateful for giving us the time then, right? I
Yeah,
was
she gave
I
us
was really
time.
surprised. Yeah, she has a very busy schedule, but then she made time for us,
Yeah, amazing.
right?
And I like our unboxing as well. I wish we always open gifts.
I wish we can do that, no? More of those unboxing next year.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that. We'll just exchange gift, just the two of us.
Okay, we can do that every episode. So you
Yeah,
send me something, I'll send you something so we can unbox it,
o
right?
sige. I think
Oo,
that's
sige.
nice.
Okay, so do we have some greetings from
Yeah, I'll show
friends?
this.
Okay.
Let's listen to our friends who greeted us.
I warmly congratulate Issues and Inspiration on its first anniversary celebration, a digital platform dedicated to issues that truly matter and personalities that inspire the Filipino-American community and beyond. Issues and Inspiration was born during the pandemic. It has now attracted more than 1,000 viewers globally for many of its digital shows. I wish Maribir Montebon and Grace Labagis, the publishers, all the best for their dedication to cater to a wider global audience. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayo. Maligayang Pasko na rin.
Hi, Grace and Maribir. Thank you very much for letting me greet you on your first year anniversary for Issues and Inspiration. And thank you as well for being the vanguard of truth and knowledge for our Pilang kababayans here in New York and the tri-state area. Keep on promoting and fostering goodwill among our film communities through your Issues and Inspiration segment. And thank you as well for inviting me before, and I enjoyed every minute of your interview during that segment. Okay? Happy anniversary again and more power to you. God bless you all. Merry Christmas.
Congratulations, Grace and Maribir. Issues and Inspiration for your first anniversary.
Hello, this is Vincent Umali from Hamdan Tumulong Foundation. I'd like to bid Issues and Inspiration a very warm first anniversary. May you have more good moves and good vibes for everyone. Have a happy holiday.
Happy anniversary, Issues and Inspiration.
Hello, Issues and Inspiration. Happy anniversary. I wish you good luck in your undertaking, and I hope that all your messages will be heard by your followers.
Happy anniversary, Issues and Inspiration. Peace.
Happy first anniversary to Issues and Inspiration. Congratulations, Marivir and Grace. I can't believe time flew by so fast. And I'm absolutely honored to be part of your history. Looking forward to more accomplishments, milestones, and of course, more amazing stories from you guys.
Happy first year anniversary to Issues and Inspirations and to its beautiful hosts. I am so honored to have been invited as one of your guests in one of your shows. May you inspire more people and may they have less issues. Here's to more episodes of Issues and Inspirations, and may you have many more anniversaries to come. Cheers!
Hi, congratulations to Issues and Inspiration on your 1-year anniversary. Congratulations, Grace. Congratulations to my twin Marivir. You have done a really great job in your show. I love your show. I enjoyed it so much. You have been a force, a positive force during these dark and difficult times in our world, but with your show, you have brought a lot of informative, interesting, and compelling discussion for our Filipino community here in New York, here in the USA, and all over the world. I wish you lots of success, and in every episode, I look forward to your show.
Hi, Issues and Inspirations!
Happy anniversary!
From Times Square, New York City. Congratulations!
Oh! Happy anniversary, Issues and Inspiration. Mabuhay!
Aloha, Grace and Marivir. Marie Valenzuela from Honolulu, Hawaii, wishing you a happy first anniversary. Congratulations and many blessings to you both. Take care and God bless.
Maligayang magbati, Issues and Inspirations. Happy anniversary!
Yay! That was nice. Thank you, Grace, for making that video. Thanks to
We
our
have
friends.
more. We have more
Yes.
coming. Yeah. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
show them. Yeah. We can
We
show
will
them in
show
our
it until
future
we
episodes.
move towards the second year.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for your support. And now we move on to the next episode. Next half of our show, which is
Mhm.
the community effort, our community
Yes, it's very
service.
timely. Yep. Mhm.
Yes, because it's Odette had created a lot of devastation in the Philippines. This is believed to be as strong or perhaps stronger than Yolanda. So we will hear it from our colleagues from Cebu. They're from Cebu like me, and would like to welcome Alfred Reyes. Alfred, welcome. Alfred Reyes is the president of Hotel, Resorts, and Restaurants of Cebu, and he is also the vice president for operations of Bai Hotel. Merry Christmas, Alfred, and despite bleak times, we still greet you happy holidays.
Right.
Good morning. Good morning from Cebu. Again, I would like to congratulate your first year anniversary for Issues and Inspiration, especially for your listeners and viewers. Thank you for inviting HRAC and of course from the Cebu and representing the Cebu Hotels and Resorts and Restaurants.
Awesome. Thank you. And also we have another guest, Grace, no other than
Yes.
the ever active Miss Margie Monsayak.
Mhm.
Margie is president of the vice president for sales and marketing of Blue Waters Resorts. And welcome, Miss Margie.
Yes,
Are you in
good morning.
Cebu or in Manila right now?
I'm in Manila right now. Good morning from
Oh.
Manila and good evening to all of you. Thank you for the invitation and congratulations on your first anniversary. It is our
Thank
privilege
you.
to be part of your first anniversary show.
Thank you,
It
Margie
would have
and
been
Alfred, for
a
joining.
better occasion that we meet, not this
That's true. I know.
not this fundraiser for the calamity victims of Odette.
Yeah. And we
Anyway,
appreciate all the updates that you can give us. I'm sure a lot of our viewers would like to know what's going on now. What we can do to help out in the south
we are
part of the
waiting.
Philippines. Yeah.
Yes, Grace, we are waiting for our guest as well, Jobert Opulencia. Jobert, you
Okay.
can join us now. And also Jovi. Jovi was here a while ago. She's a staffer of the Office of the Vice Governor in Cebu. But
Okay.
her signal was spotty, so now she has disappeared.
Okay.
Also,
So
we
maybe
were
we can start with Mr. Alfred, no? Mr. Alfred,
Yes.
you're in Cebu right now. So can you tell us what happened and what can we do to support our kababayan?
Welcome, Jobert.
Hello.
Go ahead,
Jobert.
Alfred.
Happy first.
Thank you. Yes, so let's
Hello,
hear from Mr. Reyes.
Hello, Margie.
Okay. Again, magandang gabi for those who are watching from the US. No? We'll just give you a synopsis, more or less, of what really happened during the time of the typhoon Odette when it rammed Cebu. It started at around 7:30 to 7:45, wherein the wind was already starting to come in. In fact, in the afternoon, everybody was thinking na wala to kasi it was just very calm. No? As if like there was no typhoon at all. But when it started around 7:30 to 7:45, that's where it started. Now we're in. You can really see that it was not just of merely 190 kilometers per hour. Based on what we have gathered, it was around 240 kilometers per hour.
Oh,
So doble.
Doble, ganun siya kalakas, no? I visited the resorts yesterday. I was in Shangri-La, which is also a member of ATRAC. Kung nakapunta kayo ng Shangri-La, makikita niyo yung beachfront niya. Yung cove, no, na very famous for dinner. From the swimming pool down to the beach, no? Talagang wala kang makikita. Talagang wasak. From the ceiling down to the structures. In fact, yung isang swimming pool niya na malapit dun sa dagat, because of the surge, no? Napuno ng napuno ng mga buhangin yun. In fact, you can even see the dead fish coming from the ocean.
Oh, wow.
Nalinis na nila yun. There were about close to 50 rooms yung damages ng Shangri-La. But majority that are in the outside the structure ng Shangri-La, yung nasa garden area, hindi mo mapapakinabangan. Talagang sira. No? I was also in Dusit. Si Dusit naman, ang ceiling niya, yung bubong niya ng dalawang tower, yun ang tinamaan. No? Talagang natanggal din. And there were few rooms on the roof deck area na talagang basang-basa. No? Of course, kapag basa na yun, automatic yan hanggang pababa. The reception area was totally damaged. No? Talagang yung ceiling ng reception niya bumagsak talaga. Yung kanyang tinatawag nila na parang typhoon or typhoon protector, nilipad yun. And the worst part is that they have a new view now in Dusit. Merong isang malaking barko na kumakarga ng mga Mercedes-Benz at BMW. Just imagine yung barko na yun na gaano kalaki that are carrying cars from Germany, napadpad doon sa kanilang shore. And how to get that ship, that is really something. Actually, kung ititingnan niyo, makikita niyo naman. Now, I visited B Resort. B Resort is also the same thing. Sirang-sira din yung passageway niya, yung mga ceiling, yung kanyang jetty na wala na. Yung makikita mo na lang yung mga nakatayong poste na mga structure, but marami din siyang damage. In fact, maraming mga salamin na basag. They had to clear the swimming pool area. Currently, they are partially open. Si Movenpick ang talagang medyo kawawa. No? Yung Ibiza talagang napalitan ng barge. No? Nakita nyo naman yon. The lobby and the restaurant was totally devastated. Na talagang, I didn't even bother to take pictures as para sa akin ay malungkot makita na when the industry was starting to pick up already. December was supposed to be a resort year for them to make money. But because of Odette, talagang winasak kung ano man yung kailangan niyang wasakin. I went to Savoy. Savoy is a very good structure, newly built. Out of 400 plus rooms, ang natira na lang sa kanya na operational as of now is 190. Puro basag yung salamin. No? Puro basag yung salamin. I went to Crimson. Si Crimson talagang yun ang pinaka-badly hit among all. All the villas are basically damaged. I would say that's the most severe damage. Yung kanyang bar, which is near the beach, talagang bumagsak yun. Napabagsak ng ni Odette. And you can see that dalawang meron tinatawag sila na para siyang protector for waves, no? Natanggal yun, nailipat dun sa kabila. So, ganun kalakas si Odette. No? Ganun kalakas. So, yung kanyang swimming pool, talagang they have to rehabilitate. And I was talking to GMDDA. According to him, that they will try to open this coming Holy Week, but partial, maybe 25% of the inventory lang. But it will take 12 months to 18 months to rehabilitate Crimson. Ganun kasama yung damage. No? I went through the others like Cebu White Sand, Costa Bella, nabisita ko yun. May damages sila but not more than 20 million. I went to Plantation Bay. Plantation Bay was closed already. Talagang sama din, no? Yung parang mga lahat ng bubong tinanggal nila. In fact, they have to drain the water because napuno yun ng buhangin because of the surge. Again, they have to rehabilitate. They have to really do a lot of work this time. Now, talking about Waterfront Airport Hotel naman, yung buong 7th floor na bubong, tinanggal yun. No? So, again, pumasok yung tubig. All the restaurants are basically damaged. In fact, even the casino are currently closed right now. No? The restaurants and the casino of Waterfront Airport is closed. Again, they will be doing the rehabilitation. How long will that be? It depends, as we all know, that the hospitality is really badly hit. So funding will be another issues for our Cebuanos, hotels, no, and resorts. Now, on the city part, the Cebu City naman, like by hotel, we incurred about 250 million of damages. Para kung makikita niyo yung building ng bahay ngayon, para siyang aftermath ng gera. The exterior was totally damaged. Our cooling tower, may tinamaan yung cooling tower, nabagsakan. Out of 650 rooms, we have 5% of those rooms wala nang bintana. No? Talagang binasag ni Odette. Just imagine, double glazed window, talagang binasag nila yun. Now, this is SM, no? SM Seaside. No? Ang ganda ng SM Seaside na yan. I mean, just imagine na yung tower na yan, winasak mismo ni Odette. No? It's really hard to say. We're in. People are starting to go out after this pandemic, starting to celebrate Christmas. Right before Christmas, talagang maraming problema. No? Like Marco Polo, tinamaan din. Marco Polo is about 100 million in terms of damages. Wow. Radisson is also tinamaan din. I'm still waiting for the figures, approximate figures. Si Waterfront, tinamaan din. Ang hindi lang medyo malaki ang tama, si SEDA. No? SEDA incurred only 3 million of damages. Si SEDA IT is not that much. Yung mga maliliit nating hotels, no, tinamaan din sila kasi ito yung mga light structures. Yung talaga yung karamihan, yung bubong yung mga sinira. And that's really very, very, very sad to hear. And it's not only that. No? Despite of that, alam mo naman ang hospitality, we still have to serve the kababayans, especially those that are homeless. Kasi kung ang hotels tinamaan, of course, yung mga bahay din ng mga na nasa Cebu right now, tinamaan. So, there are also a lot of employees na hindi nakapasok. Right after the typhoon, it's because, siyempre, paano sila makakapasok kung ang gamit nila basa, kasi nilipad din yung bubong. Nakakaawa rin yung mga empleyado rin natin currently that are serving our customers. Karamihan ng customers ngayon are those may kaya naman mag-check-in ng hotels. But during the typhoon, I mean, a day after, even until now, marami pang nag-check-in sa mga hotels dahil nga hindi pa rin restored ang tubig at saka yung electricity ng ibang areas. Currently, nasa 30 to 40% pa lang ang electricity. Although they said that they are trying to restore as much they can. In Mactan, it will take 6 to 8 weeks to restore the electricity. No? So currently, kawawang-kawawa. We just hope that itong Omicron hindi tumama ng Cebu as early as December and January. Otherwise, mahihirapan ka. You can see that some LGUs are now providing tent just for them to be able to charge their mobile phones so they can have, because the communication are really down, especially Mactan area. No? Meron kang makukuhang signal, talagang iaangat mo pa yung telepono mo para lang makakuha ka
It
ng
is
signal.
true. Our guest from Cebu, Jovi Herodias, is in and out of the studio because, according to her, she is on top on the roof deck of their of Capitol, and still
Wow.
no signal. So their signal is so spotty. But Jove, please keep trying. We would want to listen from you firsthand. Kung paano, what happened to you, how you survived. Thank God you survived, and your husband as well, and your dogs and your chickens. Wala man hindi naman sila namatayan, but the house was really ruined. So thank you for that update, Alfred. Let's hear from Miss Margie Monsayak in terms of what efforts have been done so far, and have you thought of how long is the rehabilitation going to take for the tourism industry?
Yes, Alfred has shown you the picture of how the tourism industry, the hotels actually fared during Typhoon Odette. And it is really very, very depressing for all of us. But what made it actually positive for all of us, it brought out the Bayanihan spirit of our Cebuanos and our resiliency. Yes, for the first few hours after Odette made landfalls in Cebu and Bohol, everybody actually was, parang kasi hindi kami ready for that strength. Yes, Pag-asa kept on saying it's typhoon number 5, but we never expected the strength of typhoon. So after a few hours, of those landfall, when our owners, our employees and guests came out of the rooms, it was really, almost ground zero. All the trees fell down, all of the debris. But luckily for Blue Water Resorts, because we're only a 2-story cottage, there was not much damage in our rooms again. But the whole of Cebu really went on a standstill because most of the homes, whether you're rich, you're middle class, or whatever class, your homes got affected. A lot of roofs were really, flew away. And a lot of people were displaced, really. But what was really inspiring was that, people started to help themselves and even extended help to the community. Okay. Food were shared, power, because electricity was out, water was out, telecommunication was out. Like me, I was in Manila. I really had a hard time worrying about, what happened to our property, to our families, and to our friends. But luckily, there were a few friends who had signals somewhere up on the mountain, and they were keeping me updated. But what was really good about it, most of the properties were really prepared because of all the alerts of typhoon number 5. So most hotels really did save in terms of fuel, and water. We stored in preparation for this typhoon. So right after, when electricity went out and there was no water supply, we had enough water supply and our generator were powered. So we were able to run, the resort, and making because we have our occupancy was pretty high on these dates. We even had functions on the day that Odette hit us, because Odette came in at 7:30, lunchtime, we even had a function in the resort. So that's what Alfred said. It was very calm. Life was going on as normal. But luckily, we had our genset. We were able to run it. We had power and all our guests and employees were safe. So that was the start. And then we started, the debris, it is very overwhelming. We didn't even know where to start, but we had to do it one at a time, clear all the pathways to the rooms, and that so that our guests will be able to go out, and we will be able to serve them, feed them while they're there. And from then on, even my Bohol property likewise suffered the same plight. It was really, for our owners, our employees, and our guests, it was really very devastating. But they had to stand up. They had, everybody said, no, we have to move. And even our guests helped clean the debris in front of the room. And that was very, very inspiring. So they said, there are so many families misplaced, displaced, and power, why power could not be restored right away. There were so many electric posts that really fell. So it was so hard for our electric companies to put back the post and to bring back power. But slowly 30%, 40% are being restored right now. In fact, the city will see a lot of communities having this electricity, and so water could be supplied. Water could not be supplied because of power. Actually, power challenge also for water. But right now, if Alfred will validate it, the city of Cebu is slowly, all of the main roads are actually cleared right now of debris. Okay, so it's possible. We can cross already. Food can be delivered, between cities, and hopefully. But the most challenging actually right now is really about communication. With telecoms down, you don't really, how would you communicate your needs? How will you bring, the needs of the people on the right time, at the right place? So we are really looking forward that tower sites, the cell sites of our telecom companies will be up very soon, so that telecommunications will be back, and we will be able to communicate with the outside world, and be able to bring in the relief that is needed for both Cebu and Bohol, who has been badly heated. So, but right now, slowly, but as Alfred was mentioning all about the devastation brought about, we cannot even estimate how long will rehabilitation take. So what is really mostly needed right now are housing materials, for people to be able to put up their homes back, or even to provide roofs over their homes. Food, there's a lot of food that are being, donated, that are being brought in with the government. Water, which used to be a challenge, is now actually not so much of a challenge anymore, especially potable water. Relief water has really been, pouring into Cebu and Bohol. But it is really about, it's very sad to say, which I really didn't want to share so much, but they said a few hours after the landfall, it's almost ground zero for Cebu and Bohol. You see a lot of homes. In fact, one of our employees, the strength of that cyclone was so strong. Her car, which was just parked in her garage, flew and went on top of a tree. That's how strong it was. But what makes us strong? Our prayers all over the world, and how resilient and God-fearing Cebuanos, Boholanos, and the Filipinos are, and we take it one day at a time. And I believe taking this step one day at a time will give us more strength and give also opportunities to the whole world to come, help us bumangon. Babangonin kami sooner or later.
That's
Thank
so
you so
sad
much.
to hear. Yeah. So yeah, dealing with with the aftermath really is so hard, but you cannot do it alone, right? So
true.
I'm happy to hear that the government is doing something in terms of extending help, but in terms of rehabilitation, where do our kababayans go for help aside from the government? No, where can they go for help? Yes.
In both Cebu and Bohol, there are so many private and semi-government foundations. Okay. In Cebu, actually, Rafi Deceron Aboitiz Foundation Incorporated has mobilized all the resources right after Typhoon Odette. They even made right away, very, very fast, a rehab plan. In fact, a lot of people are donating through Rafi because Rafi is the one reaching out and really making sure the needs of the people are prioritized. But I know you are raising funds for this, Jobert, Grace, and Marivir, asking our kababayans out there in the United States to help us. There are a lot of foundations which we will give you on a separate list where you can give your donation directly. Because each of these foundations, like there's Waves Over Water, there are a lot of foundations that has very specific objective, what they will be providing according to the general rehabilitation plan that has been put up by Rafi for Cebu. And hopefully Bohol will come up with one as well, so that all efforts will be organized, and that it will reach really to all of our kababayan, especially the marginalized who are really very much badly in need of their homes to be up and about, sooner or later, the soonest as much as possible. It is really when you don't have a home, it's when you cannot move around and you cannot even go do your usual livelihood. So I believe it's really about putting back their homes or providing the homes or whatever temporarily, but a temporary shelter for all of our displaced families. That would be the number one priority for us right now. Jobert, maybe I will
Thank
link
you,
you with
Margie.
Rafi. Rafi would be the most organized foundation right now, reaching out, and helping us Cebuanos really stand on our feet. But the government as well, to the DILG, to the DSW, have actually, in fact, the president has released 6 billion funds to help in the rehabilitation, which we hope would be released soon and be provided directly to the homes and families that really badly needs the help, because we were brought down on our knees. But as Alfred also did mention, we have seen people already moving about and life, and hoping and praying life will be normal soonest, so that we will more or less be able to provide the livelihood that is needed, and that we will start. I know it's a long journey for us to rehabilitate the whole of Cebu and even of Bohol. But if you take it one day at a time and with all your support, we will be able to do it the soonest possible time.
Thank you, Miss Margie. Noted on that, Ramon Aboitiz Foundation could be a venue where we could send our support.
Yes.
Thank you so much. There have been so much concern to how to reach out, especially at the time na there was no electricity, and when you send money, people cannot get the money from the money agencies because of the power was down.
That's
And
right.
update, Grace, from ABS-CBN, the local Cebu station, Leo Lastimosa, said that power will be fully restored towards the end of January 2022. That's the realistic schedule, because the posts were also destroyed. So many posts, and the lines, the wires had to be changed and all that. So it takes that much time. So
I just have a question then. Are there any hospitals that can accommodate those who are sick right now?
In Cebu, yes. I think the hospitals are already running. No? Their electricity has been restored already. And that's one thing nice. Ang kagandahan lang currently is that even with the COVID situation in Cebu, we're not even 10% of the bed capacity. So, which is a very good sign. So, yun nga, sana lang na we need to tataas. No? But so far naman, with God's help right now, medyo hindi naman ganun ang problema natin when it comes to yung mga nagkakasakit. So we just hope na wala lang talagang mangyari in the next couple of days habang wala pa yung electricity, lalo na sa Mactan area. But Cebu area, it's a little bit manageable already. Some people can already go to the areas wherein there's already electricity and water. And yung mga gusto magpadala sa mga pinsan nila or relative nila in Cebu, there are already some areas wherein electricity has been restored, no? And internet has been restored. So meron na akong nakikita yung mga kwarta padala,
Oh,
that
mga money
available.
transfers. So.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Is the
All
same
right. That's good.
situation, Margie, in Bohol? Is it the same situation in
Yes,
Bohol?
yes. Bohol, most of the actually the the outskirts, the towns, the towns outside Panglao and Tagbilaran were really greatly affected. Lobok as well because yeah, they got flooded again. Lobok again has been greatly affected. And the churches which was just rehabilitated after typhoon, after the earthquake, were also affected. And it's sort of a stand. And food was actually a problem. Food supply and potable water supply was a big challenge for the first week after the typhoon because the seaports were closed because the seaport in Cebu was actually affected as well. So there were no boats flying in and out of Bohol. Though what was good thing about in Bohol, the airport never closed. So there were mission flights, but they were not.
Yeah.
The mission flights came in a few days after, when after 4 or 5 days, when the mission flights started flying from Philippine Airlines, then food and even when the seaports were open, that's when the potable water coming in from Cagayan de Oro and from other provinces, that Bohol was able to breathe a little and have potable water. Our resorts as well are running. Most of the resorts are all running through our generators, and water has to be conserved because the water supply is also challenged. So even if we have a lot of guests from Manila coming in, continuing with their trip to Bohol, even the local people, as even Alfred in Cebu, the same scenario, would want to avail of the facilities of the hotels and resorts because of the generator. They can have air condition and they can take a bath. That's number one actually requirement of most guests checking in. They need to take a bath. And, there must be some air conditioning. And because even in our properties, the bulk of our guests of local guests that came in and really required the rooms are those with babies, newly born babies. They really badly needed roofs over their head and potable water. So it's the same, but the only thing that is a plus factor for Panglao, their airports never closed and they have telecommunication. We can communicate with them. So they were able to source out a lot of their supplies because their internet and their mobile connectivity were not affected. Not like Cebu and not like Mactan. In Mactan is really zero. We have no communication without. That's why we had to set up command center in the cities, and my employees have to keep on coming back and forth to relay communication.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Margie.
And it's a sad picture, but in spite of it, Filipinos are resilient, and very positive. And it was only a few days when you felt so depressed, but after the third, fourth day, everybody was up about and helping themselves,
Smiling
and
again.
helping the community. Yes.
Yeah. So we have a question for you, Miss Margie and Alfred. This is from Carla. Carla is from Cebu, and she is here she's in Illinois. Question for Alfred and Margie: what are your courses of action to tackle the tough situation of hotels and restaurants that were hit by Typhoon Odette? So, for the industry, is there something you are planning to do or currently doing?
Okay. For Cebu right now, for HRAC, after inspecting the properties that are totally badly damaged of Tourism Region 7, together with NEDA, we are trying to submit already all the damages of the properties. As of now, I can account somewhere around 3 billion. That is just partial of the damages. We will try to check with NEDA if they can do some stimulus on the tourism, on the hospitality industry. Aside from that, for those that are, I would say that are not really badly hit, but they can still operate partially for 2022. We are trying to talk together with DOT and the LGUs to do something about we call it the RPT, the real estate property tax and the business tax, which is going to be renewed in 2022. Because some of them definitely they will not be able to recoup their business, especially the first quarter, second quarter, like especially the one in Mactan. Probably to give them a certain percentage of holidays in terms of probably discount or probably waiving it. Of course, that is subject still for an LGU approval. Those are what we are really looking at as far to help the stakeholders. Now, in terms of the staff, we are still expecting and looking at how many of our staff that are members of HRAC that are really badly affected. Currently, of course, some are still waiting for some fund. It's also limited because of the roof. Aside from that, the hardware materials right now are still a little bit of a challenge because not all hardwares that are selling the roof. And everyone are looking for roof, nails, and everything. And aside from that, not just only the materials that are not that is also a challenge, but also the workers. Kasi lahat naman nagtatrabaho, sarili nilang bahay sira din, di ba? So especially now December, lahat yan pagdating ng December 15, nag-uuwian na yan ng probinsya. So mahirap din kumuha ng mga nagtatrabaho today. In fact, the construction companies right now are also saying that no matter how much we can help you, wala rin yung mga tao namin nasa probinsya, and in fact bahay din nila na wala pa rin kuryente, wala pa rin silang bubong, so they are also struggling. So financial help would be something that everybody is looking at, although what Margie was saying kanina, Rafi is doing a very good job in terms of helping those in terms of tinatawag nating mga pagkain and the relief goods. But the financial help, like buying materials of their hardware, it's really something na pwede nating maitulong sa mga tao.
So it's now the rehab aspect of the post-typhoon impact, right? So that's more challenging. Can I request Jobert to post the GoFundMe account that you have created, Jobert, so that we can also encourage our viewers to send in whatever support they can give?
Yeah, we have opened a GoFundMe called Help Cebu Bohol Help. And I'd like to thank Beverly Cruz for starting the donation, and followed by Aimee Alviso Jones. Thank you for this. And I hope the Balikbayans who are in the US and their friends, our American friends, Canadian friends, gising muna tayo, tulong muna, because this is even worse than Yolanda. It did not only hit Cebu and Bohol, but it hit other cities. And right now, though my priority is for Cebu and Bohol, definitely we will have time to do some GoFundMe for the other cities. But right now, our priority would be helping the staff, get their homes and get the materials that they would need, and the funds that we would be raising would definitely help the staff of or the people of Cebu and Bohol. So shortly, I will post, where you can contribute. It's GoFundMe, and it's Help Cebu Bohol Help. So please, I'm sure you have extra money because you never left for the Philippines. You stay here. So konting tulong naman para sa mga kababayan natin, and I'm sure you have a lot of American, Canadian friends who are fully aware of what is happening in the Philippines right now. So tulong, tulong, tulong.
Okay.
Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you so much for also inviting Alfred and Miss Margie to the show. Thank you for your initiative. Also, to wrap up, Grace, I would like to ask Margie and Alfred if they can make a comparison in terms of intensity. Is Odette stronger than Yolanda or Ruping? Would you be able to?
With all the damages, I think it is the strongest so far, no?
Yes, so far, yes. I think the nearest that I can compare it with when I was in Cebu is Typhoon Ruping. That's 1990. Yes, the nearest. Though the damages of the death are far worse than Ruping. And yeah, and I think, and also because back in 1990 we were not so much into our internet or what, so it wasn't that hard of so much of a problem. Communication, landlines were still working then.
Right.
But this time, the communication became the biggest problem, as well as our electricity, because not much electric posts were done during were down during Typhoon Ruping. So that is a different type of, because it's a cyclone. This was not like Typhoon Ruping. There was more waters for Typhoon Ruping. For luckily with Odette, there was not much rain, or it would have really, would have brought more devastation to us if Typhoon Odette came with a lot of rains.
For our American and Canadian friends, they might be confused because Odette is the local name of the typhoon.
Yes, Typhoon Rai. I'm sorry, it's Typhoon Rai.
Typhoon Rai internationally.
That's
so
right.
again, Odette is the local name for the typhoon.
Right.
So
yes, for Typhoon Rai.
It's called Typhoon Rai. So please help. And I'm sure any amount that you dole out will be for the spirit of Christmas and for the spirit of helping our kababayan. This is not an ordinary catastrophe in the country. It is more than what is expected because it's happening when, number one, when the hotels were already glad that December was coming. It's time for them to make a good sale on rooms and restaurants, and then the staff also looking forward to their 13-month pay. So there's a lot that are things that are involved in here, and help is all we need right now.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So we will share the link that you put up, Jobert, no? It will be on our Facebook page, and we will share it individually as well, and reach out to our friends and family.
We would like to receive the list, Margie, if you can send us that list, and most probably I'll have a meeting again with you and Alfred once we have collected enough amount to remit. So right now the fund has raised 140, which is not bad for a start, although we're just launching it now. And I look forward to more donations to come in the coming days.
Yes, thank you for your effort, Jobert, and thanks for joining us this evening, Alfred and Miss Margie. And sorry we were not able to put in Jovi Herodias, staffer of the Vice Governor's Office, because of the spotty signal. Also, Vanette Colmenares, our colleague Grace from the
she's in
also
Cebu
having a
right
hard
now.
time. Yeah, she could have given us also an update on what's really happening on the ground. And Miss Dalarich Pulot, who is the Chocolate Princess, a young entrepreneur in Bohol, and she's so busy right now helping the others distributing food. I see her Facebook account. She's busy. So maraming salamat sa inyong
Thank you so much.
Maraming
And we are with you. We are with you in this time of challenges.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
we will pray for Cebu, for Bohol, and for our kababayan, and we will definitely extend our help.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Still, Happy New Year.
Yes. And for better 2022 for all of us.
Yes, better 2022. God bless.
Everything happens for a reason. So I
That's
guess,
true.
yeah.
Yes.
2023, 2022 will be a better year for all of us.
Better year. Yes.
God
God bless us all.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much again. Mabuhay.
Thank you, Jobert.
Okay, thank you,
You can
Jobert.
stay put. You can stay
Thank you,
put.
Grace.
So that's it for this evening, Grace?
Yeah,
So
it's
1
sad, but
hour and
yeah,
12 minutes just passed.
yeah.
And
I guess it's a bad news, but we Filipinos are very resilient, no? Kaya
we
natin
always
to.
we
Yes.
always help each other.
Yeah.
Parang it has become a part of our lives because life has always been tough for
Oo.
Filipinos. We
Correct.
automatically help each other.
We will
Thank you.
rise.
And again,
Oo.
thank you to our supporters who helped us through first year of journey on
I know.
digital platform.
Oo. Time flies so
Awesome.
fast, no?
Right.
We're on our second year already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Time moves.
Yes.
Doesn't wait for anyone.
Yeah,
So
and I hope to see you soon. We haven't seen each other for quite a while.
yeah, it's okay. We should see each other. We've been
Uh-huh.
given our boosters, so
Yes.
hopefully we are strong against
Yes, we
this
are. Yep.
virus.
We're
Jesus.
safe from the new variant, Omicron, and
Uh-huh.
COVID-19. So, yep. Let's stay safe and
Mhm.
healthy. Let's stay safe.
Be healthy, be happy, be grateful.
Uh-huh. Stay positive and negative from COVID.
Not positive and negative versus
Yeah,
neutral.
think positive and stay negative from COVID.
Yeah, I like
Diba?
that. That's a punchline.
Yes, stay positive but negative from
Yeah,
COVID.
and so remember to make your donation.
Yes, oo.
I have to buy the lotto.
Oo, me too, Anne. I
Yeah, we
forgot
will
na
buy
kanina.
lotto so that we'll have
Oo.
enough funds.
I'm sure naman the community is doing their respective efforts, no, in helping our
Oh yeah,
kababayan.
yeah. We always have the initiative. Also, Handang
Yes.
Tumulong, right?
Yes.
Is doing its
Handang Tumulong
share
is
right
doing,
now.
yep, they're sending help to our kababayan in Bohol, I think, and Cebu from the disaster
Tulong-tulong.
victims. Yeah. Oo. Handang Tumulong naman lagi ang Handang Tumulong Foundation.
Yeah, it's in their
If you
name.
can show that, do you have it? Do you have that poster? Yeah, if you can show the poster
me
for
see.
Handang Tumulong.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's so much. There's so much.
So much photos.
Visuals on my here. Yes.
Yes.
There you
Yan.
go.
So, Handang
So-
Help for Typhoon Odette Victims, care of Handang Tumulong Foundation. So you can send your donations through handangtumulong.org. They have their website. So yeah, we will share this poster as well to those who would like to extend help.
Yep.
Okay.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you so much. So that's it for now. We'll see each
Mhm.
other in the new year, Grace.
Yes,
For a
yes. I
new-
wish
for a new
you.
episode. Miss you too.
I miss you. My goodness. I hope to see you soon.
You work
To meet our
hard.
friends. Oh my goodness.
You work
Yeah.
hard.
You got busy with family. Now I'm busy with, relatives also visiting from
Yeah, it's okay.
aside
Make
from
time.
other things happening in the family and at work. So yeah, it's busy, but yeah, we're here.
We're here.
We're always
We're
here,
back.
to help and
Right.
discuss issues and inspire our viewers. Diba?
Correct. Now let me look for our closing video
All right. Sige.
because I don't know where it is. So I don't know if our meeting is going to push through before the year ends, but I hope so.
I hope so too. Well,
Here we go. Bye bye, everyone. Good night.
bye. Good night.